Hello, folks. My name is Mike, and we are cruising with Jaws, the channel where you can chill for a few minutes and get your cruise tips from a series of short videos. Today, I'm going to talk about Royal Caribbean International's private island, Coco Cay, or as they say, perfect day at Coco Cay. Coco Cay is about 400 miles east of Miami, and most of your Bahama itineraries through Royal Caribbean or Celebrity will go there. Before we went, I was skeptical and my expectations were low, but I'm happy to say that I was blown away by Coco Cay. Here are some tips and tricks I learned along the way. First off, there is room for two ships, which can mean two Icon or Oasis class that could drop upwards of 12,000 people on the island. Last time we were there, the Freedom of the Seas was in port docked next to our ship, the Celebrity Reflection. Between those two ships, there were probably 7,000 passengers, which never felt crowded to me. I recently read that the current maximum capacity is 13,000 people, and I don't know what it would be like with that many people. As you plan your next Bahamas cruise, it might be worth doing some research on what other ships will be at Coco Cay. If it's something like Freedom of the Seas and the Reflection, it's going to be a lot less crowded than if any Icon or Oasis class ships are there. The Royal Caribbean and celebrity websites will have the hard sell about the four fee features, such as the Thrill Water Park, the Cocoa Beach Club, zip lining, the Big Red Balloon, cabanas, jet skis, and the list goes on. Those are awesome activities, and feel free to spend your hard earned cash to do them. Alternatively, you don't have to spend an extra dime if you don't want to. Let me explain. First off, your beverage package works on the island. Coco Cay has quite a few bars to grab a drink, and they also have food and beverage stations at complementary areas, Chill Grill, Snack Shack, and the large, centrally located Skipper's Grill, which houses a cruise ship sized buffet. I thought the Bud Light tap was pretty funny too. The beach and pool areas included Chill Island, South Beach, Oasis Lagoon, and Cove Beach. They all had free chairs and umbrellas, first come, first serve. Cove Beach is on the far side of the island, a good 10 to 15-minute walk, or you can take the free shuttle. It's much less crowded, and we pretty much had it all to ourselves. It's a semi hidden area just past South Beach that has a short walk through the woods to get there. I timed it 3 minutes to the snack shack. There were plenty of chairs and umbrellas, and it was a nice, quiet area when 7,000 people were on the island. Interestingly, Cove Beach isn't mentioned on Royal Caribbean or celebrity websites, but is on the map. As for the four fee attractions, you could easily spend $150 per person just to get into the Thrill Water Park. You'll have to check this as they have dynamic pricing. We had no interest in the water park, so I can't tell you anything about the attractions other than they are big and it looked like a lot of people were waiting in line. The island is pretty big and you can easily spend several hours in one area or all day at Cove Beach like we did. I can't wait to go back to Coco Cay again, and a big thank you to the Royal Caribbean Group for putting this awesome island together. I want to thank you for tuning in. Please like and subscribe and tell all your friends that cruising with Jaws is the place to chill for a few minutes and get some tips for your next trip on the high seas.